Actually, that's always the best solution. See, these motherfuckers, they don't never understand until you do what you have to do. And clearly what you have to do is you gotta make sure that your family stay protected, Joe. While they out here all day, all night, pimping our motherfucking daughters out, killing our motherfucking sons, and you niggas sit back and allow this shit to happen, yo. That's the crazy part. All these motherfuckers right here. Absolute fucking ridiculous. And the reason why any of us is in this situation or predicament, except for me, is because you motherfuckers got caught doing whatever the fuck y'all doing. How you doing? I'm alright. But like I was saying, guys, stand for nothing, fall for anything. Like, fuck that shit. I know what I stand for. I stand for something righteous. Not because motherfuckers is feeling sorry for themselves, because, no. You put yourself in a predicament, and people will easily help you out of them. But clearly, y'all working with these motherfucking people. Like they're parked all over here and there, like somebody give a fuck or scared. I love this fucking bullshit. I absolutely love it. Ain't never this many motherfuckers out this time of day. Sorry. And I definitely ain't a part of y'all motherfucking matrix. Yeah, I'm fucked up. Like people. I honestly don't get it. Not in the slightest. God been so good to each and every one of y'all. And nobody wants to motherfucking, nobody want to do right. Everybody want to be on some fuck ass shit. And mind you, I don't know if y'all caught them screams, but I did. I sure as fuck did. This shit is just wild, man. You got biker gangs, you got law enforcement, all of these some bitches is helping these fucking pedophiles achieve success through the exploitation of COVID. Oh yeah, that's an officer right there. But we don't get no fucks. Ain't shit gonna change. Here it is. I've been calling y'all for assistance for the last 6 years to help me with the rescuing of my children. You know, try doing the right thing, all without anybody having to go to jail, because at that point in time, I imagine motherfuckers wasn't doing shit that they doing now. But because you motherfuckers is mad, Ooh, I know I'm cussing a lot. I apologize, y'all. But you try saving your family every motherfucking chance you get until they start sending you naked pictures of your fucking children, right? In other words, sending me threats. So you gotta be a pretty powerful motherfucker to do some shit like this, to pull some strings like this. So now, not only is there a Iowa, Texas connection, whether it's through the methamphetamines or this child sex trafficking and so much more, but just even by it being perpetuated by a certain familial individuals, like my God gonna make y'all pay. That's without a doubt. And I don't got time for none of y'all paparazzis. That's that new shit. Dope fiend begging for $1 from me, but all I got is 50 cents for. Like this shit is absolutely fucking dumb. Absolutely dumb. Yeah. So now, one day you park over here on the corner house. Now you park over here on the middle of the street. So that should already let y'all motherfuckers know that this transporting shit is real. It's no joke, ladies and gentlemen. And if you live in pretty much the ghettos, you fucked. They don't care if they help you find your kids or none of that shit, y'all. And I say that shit with all jokes aside. Trust me, I've been trying to find my babies for a fucking good minute without the help of anybody. And clearly, without the help of family too. But family will help you lose your babies. So much in fact that they'll plant shit on you. And then they'll do everything in their power to try to make you look like a drug addict or a junkie or something. Like, well, let's go see who's following us around now. Like, I never in my life ever would have thought that this would have been something that I had to worry about in the last days, but I guess that's why God says, seek ye, you shall find. Homeboy that just pulled up the street up there. Gun in this motherfucking soda. But you know what? It is what it motherfucking is. What I do know is, man, God, maybe I haven't been specific in the ancestors. Maybe I haven't been giving y'all enough thanks and praise. Archangels and angels and all the rest of the classes of angels. I don't know what it is that I have to do or that I have to say, because I know that y'all see clearly. Y'all have seen, and I am but one person against the whole town, and I'm not saying that I still can't achieve success, but I need the tools to achieve this success. I need to be able to get a good night's worth of sleep. Not a cop leaving because he see that I ain't going down the street. Like, y'all, this used to be a bustling ass motherfucking town, city. One of the biggest and most active in our state. And you meaning to tell me that you can't find a single motherfucking soul outside but myself, except for the ones who was transporting the kids? You see what I mean? And they skilled at what the fuck they do, right? They staging murders. You know, they look, boom, didn't even stop at the stop sign. FAJ 618 with your loud ass squeaky brakes. Anything to beat Marcus. Anything to carry on there. Motherfucking sick ass people is just outright sick, y'all. Outright sick. And don't just think that I'm solely putting all that pedophilia on men. No, I'm not. Because clearly, a lot of y'all men grew up in single parent households and it wasn't your daddy's. So then I wonder where you got it from there. I'm so motherfucking tired, so then like I'm done dealing with motherfuckers and they bullshit. Tonight is not the night to be trying to get a rise out of me, because you dudes, y'all be the first ones to. Yeah, we're gonna put you on camera too. So this is what the world turning out to be. Run by a bunch of fucking baby rapists. Woman beaters and homosexuals. How you doing, Berlin? You know they're gonna help you get to where you gotta get to. they're gonna help you because you the key to their success, right? All we need is your help. You're the one who knows him best. He married you. And instead of you going to bat with your husband, you turn on me for your weird sexual pleasures. Never mind the fact that you got a man I'm not even gonna put my business out there like that, alright? Because I don't need no females coming approaching me in my life nowadays trying to be just about some sex, this and that and the third, but you know, I didn't see none of you motherfuckers there when I was motherfucking trying to save everybody's children. It's crazy. Yeah, you being camera, nigga, so what? Like, been robbed of a family, of a life, of happiness, being robbed of a household. Why? Because we found success even through you motherfuckers trying to do us, trying to offer us, trying to tempt us to go to prison and jail and some more shit. Because I didn't want shit to do with whatever the fuck y'all had going on. Niggas was a motherfucking trip, man. But y'all sure can come get you some. You sure the fuck can, buddy. You don't wanna fuck with a real nigga. I got that thing on me. I wonder how many of y'all other parents out there just freely gave y'all kids to the devil and these demons because you're afraid to lose your life for God and Christ. You know, I don't give a fuck who called me crazy. I don't care who say whatever the fuck they think they want to say about me. Just know they ain't gonna ever say this shit to my face. And if they do try to say some shit to my face, it's a bunch of made up motherfucking bullshit. Because a lot of y'all motherfuckers out here, y'all done harmed my family and didn't know the fucking truth. So while y'all setting pedophiles free left and right, all across God's motherfucking beautiful earth, shit's fucking ridiculous. That a person gotta walk around all night, town full of family, full. There's the devil. DV. 6666. So DVL 6666. See, and I see what the problem is. A lot of you people afraid to humble yourselves before God. You're going to be asking, praying and wishing, willing to sacrifice people to get that spot back that you gave up. Trust me. All of you people who just turn your backs on me tonight because of what you fear and this and that and the third. I know my God is setting me aside. And y'all, Caster Construction. Like, do you guys know what it's like to have evidence of everything going on around your life? I'm literally being forced into poverty. Never mind the fact that I was one of the most, and there's the old devil. Never mind the fact that I was in the top 3 or 4 percentile of my class. Started having kids, didn't graduate right away. Got married, I defied the odds, I made it past 25. My life was designed for defiance, right? My life was designed for defiance. Because one thing a motherfucker ain't gonna do is hold me down, hold me back. Whether it's my mama, my daddy, my brother, my sisters, kids, a spouse, I'm not gonna let y'all hold me back. Y'all want. But to be all honest with you, I would have did a hell of a lot more than just what y'all did. And I'm not blaming you, nor am I putting any kind of significance in the fact that y'all did turn y'all back on me because y'all fear something. Like, that ain't water that they spraying to clean these motherfuckers side of the roads. But I imagine people ain't gonna never pay enough attention to know anything about what the fuck is going on. They only care about what's right there and right then. Lord, what I know is, most of all, is that I need you. Father Jesus, I need you. Because as much as I try to represent and take this thing head on by myself, I know that this ain't a job that I can do by myself. I need your assistance. And I definitely ain't afraid or ashamed to ask. Definitely not. Well, and since they want to bring their ass down this way, they can be on candy camera too. Take my ass back inside the crib. So understand one thing. You reap what you sow. I fill my mouth with the Bible. But not only that, I fill my belly with it. My brain with it. The Bible nourishes me. It's nothing but truth that fall off these lips. And don't get me wrong, yeah. Sometimes a nigga may be angry, frustrated, upset. Who motherfucker in their right mind wouldn't be? Who wouldn't be? Now, let me motherfucker say some of my goddamn battery on my camera. Because it shows a lot of motherfucking extra shit going on. How you doing? Are you waiting on anybody specific?
Should be on a second.
Alright.
Pass her on the way up.
Nah, I probably won't. Like, it never really even motherfucking occurred to me how many of you motherfuckers be out here into this motherfucking bullshit. Sacrificing children and some more shit, man. And of course, they've already been down here on the computer.
Trusting herself tonight. It's not as scary as you think. Running the hurdle is not as scary as you think. Going over a hurdle is kind of like freedom. A lot of people can run, but not a lot of people can run and jump. So it makes you feel cool. Well, I think for someone really it's just stepping over. I think people think we're jumping. In reality, we're not jumping at all. We're literally stepping over it. I think that's a distinction that not most people do. Definitely a rhythm that comes along with it. As a younger athlete, I would count every single step. This point in my career, I think I kind of have that rhythm kind of down pat. So, even without counting how many steps I'm taking in between each hurdle, I typically try to take 15 steps and maybe 16 later on in the race. My pattern usually is 15 all the way to 9, and I switch and then go back to the right. But sometimes I go out too fast and end up taking 14 early.
My right leg, which is my dominant leg, for the hurdles, that's the hurdle with your right. And I take 13 steps between each hurdle. The rhythm is very smooth. It's not, you're not really counting. I know some people do count their steps. I'm not really counting. I just really, go based on rhythm. Like I'll get off the first hurdle and like I know what my stride pattern, what it should feel like. It can be kind of scary because you don't want to fall. Then you have to remember that, like, it's better for you to, like, hurt the hurdle than for the hurdle to hurt you.
For the first 6 hurdles, it's just unreal because it's just, you're moving so fast. But then you start banging around, they're like around hurdle 7, 8, and 9, and it's like, let me see what I'm doing. And you have to actually focus on what you're doing. And the hurdle is very unforgiving. And, like, at any second, you could fall, hit a hurdle, nip a hurdle. And it's just one of those things, you gotta keep your composure and keep your nerves in check. For hurdles, you're either able to take 7 steps or 8 steps to the first hurdle. And then in between each hurdle, it's about 3 or 4 steps. And the goal is just to keep your arms short, keep your legs low, and just, keep that rhythm all the way down the track. But while you're keeping that rhythm, each segment of hurdles, you gotta get faster. So from hurdle 1 to hurdle 2, you need to be faster. And then when you do 3 and 4, you need to be faster than 1 and 2, and then keep going on and on and on.
If I'm running fast, I'm literally not thinking about anything. My body is just literally just flying over the hurdles. And sometimes if I'm not running fast and I gotta play catch up, then it's like, come on, please. And I try to push a little harder going into the hurdle or open myself a little bit, cover more ground. It just depends on where I'm at in the race.
Like I said earlier, the more you practice, the better you'll get. From there, it's just one of those things, you just look forward to, the end of the race, as you're like, all right, I'm strong, I'm fit, I'm ready to go. Going to hurdles is definitely, that's a life race, You go through your life always having opportunities of failure in front of you, but your goal is to, abide by it and get away from the obstacles.
I take it one hurdle at a time. I think about all the time. It's more fun, I think, than it is anything else because the hurdles distract you from
Gets ahead of the world champion and the Olympic champion. Sydney's time is now. And what does that time look like? 52.51. That's a new world record. The first woman ever under 52 seconds flat. I wanna spread that good love. 'Cause love, 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 love is all we need.
is Ansan. She's just 20 years of age, and she set the pace in the first half of qualification. Competed at one World Cup event because of the COVID pandemic, but won the individual and the mixed team gold at that event. And could anybody chase her down in the second half of qualification? So, keeping her cool in the heat of Tokyo. And it was she, Ansan, who took qualification, but also with 680 points, sets a new Olympic record, beating the mark of 673 set by Lisa Hersamenko of Ukraine back in Atlanta 1996. In fact, the top 4 archers in Tokyo 2020 beat that mark. Yang Min-hee scored 677, Kang Ja-young 675, and Alejandra Valencia of Mexico 674. Congratulations to Ansan with that new Olympic record of 680 points. The Korean team, well, they occupied the top 3 places in the women's ranking round, so it is no surprise that they set a new Olympic team record of 2,032 points, eclipsing the mark of 2004 they set in Beijing in 2008. The Korean team come into this as favourites, and their performance in the qualification round would seem that they are the athletes to beat here in Tokyo 2020.
You might have seen me in the streets, and niggas don't know.
Why do these nuggets look so weird?
Yikes.
Arby's has 100% chicken breast nuggets in kids' meals. Yay! For $1.
Value.
Arby's.
We have the meats.
Only one event remains now at the 2000 Olympic trials. Michael Johnson and Maurice Green. The anticipation has been building, and so has the posturing. In fact, in a build-up more reminiscent of boxing than track and field, Michael and Mo have steadily escalated their war of words.
My relationship against Michael Johnson is he's just another athlete.
There is no relationship.
We compete against each other.
I don't talk to Maurice.
That's the only relationship that we have.
I'm glad you ran into him.
He doesn't have my foot speed.
Nothing will strike fear.
I believe I'm much stronger runner.
This is great for the sport.
Oh, it's going to be very special. It's going to be very, very special for me.
When you really look at the facts,
It's going to be a great show.
it's not that great of a match.
We're going to run a very fast race.
He thinks that he's going to be able to win this in the court of public opinion.
I'm prepared to go whatever it takes to win.
And this group that he's in, he's got to make them believe that.
I'm not afraid of Michael.
Well, what does that mean?
Yes, you are.
All of this talk back and forth about what I've done, what he's done,
He has the world record in it. I'm the world champion.
it don't matter. We know this.
The time is here. We're both going to face each other.
He and I both want to win,
I believe I have a better chance.
and only one of us can. That's the bottom line.
Well, the time for talk is over, and it's time for the running to begin. Maurice Green has once again had a problem staying in the bed at night. He told me that he was up at 3 a.m. He's been up every half hour since then, preparing for what was the semifinal earlier. And since we have seen him out on the track, he was back with his chiropractor, his massage therapist, his sports therapist, preparing his body for this showdown.
And Michael's also had a busy night working with his therapist, hoping his leg was going to come around. Both athletes putting up with an awful lot leading up to this race.
Now, lane 1 will be open. That was scheduled to be Brian Lewis, the Sacramento native. He has been a late scratch from this 200-meter final. And that means Maurice Green will be running on the inside in lane 2 with no one inside him. Does that change things?
Oh, it certainly does. Maurice is in the 7th best lane, or the worst lane, the way to look at it, because he ran the 7th best time in the preliminary round. Brian Lewis decided not to run because it's such a tough thing to have to run from out of lane 1 or 2, and especially for Maurice.
Maurice on his 26th
like I knew he was
birthday
taking
today.
Monica on the date.
In lane 3 is Kenny Rokenberg, who was 5th in the 100-meter dash last weekend. Probably will go to Sydney as part of the 4x100 relay tour. Johnson is in lane 4, hoping to repeat his historic double. At the Olympics in Atlanta in 1996, he did what no one had ever done, the 400 and the 200. In lane 5, John Cavell, a man that pushed Michael Johnson. As a freshman in Florida, he won the 200 meters at last year's NCAA championships, gave up football to concentrate on track, and won his semifinal over both Johnson and Green. In lane 6, Bernard Williams, also from Gainesville, Florida, and will be a senior at the University of Florida in the fall. He was 7th in the 100-meter dash last weekend. Lane 7 from the youngster, 22, to Floyd Hurd, the veteran, 34 years old. Once one of the world's best at 200 meters. Won a couple of U.S. titles, ranked #1 in the world back in 1987. 34 years old. Here he is trying to make another Olympic team. And in lane 8, Kobe Miller, the ex-Auburn Tiger, who was runner-up in the 100 and 200 at last month's NCAA championships.
Well, I talked with Clyde Hart, who is Michael Johnson's coach, has been for many years, and he said, you know, we came into these Olympic trials concerned about a left Achilles, but quickly this fender bender turned into a major collision when he realized that Michael Johnson had an issue with his right quadricep. And the thing to remember for Michael Johnson is that that right leg is where he pushes out of the block zone. That's where he gets his first burst of power.